Shopping for the best keyboard for gaming that suits your needs can be confusing, but we'll keep it simple. The most important factors to consider are the latency, how responsive a keyboard is, the switch types, the feeling of the key press, and the noise it makes, and the overall comfort and feel. To help you find the perfect model, we've compiled a list of the 5 best gaming keyboards. Be sure to check the description below for prices and additional details. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon for the latest tech updates. Now, without further ado, let's dive in. Number 5. SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL. The best gaming keyboard we've tested is the SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL. Note that this keyboard has been on sale for short periods lately, and you may find it around the same price or possibly even less expensive than our upper mid-range pick below. This keyboard stands out from many gaming keyboards as it allows you to customize how far down you need to press a key before registering a keystroke. You can also set how far the keys need to travel back up before you can register another keystroke with the rapid trigger feature, or you can assign 2 inputs depending on how far down you press your key, whether you want a nearly instant actuation point for competitive gaming or a longer pre-travel distance. For general typing, you can dial in each key's performance within a wide range to best suit your play, style, and the games you play. This keyboard also includes a detachable wrist rest for added support, a rare feature for keyboards of its size. Speaking of size, if you're interested in this keyboard but looking for an even more compact version to give you the most room for sweeping mouse movements, check out the SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini, or if you prefer a version that includes a numpad, look no further than the full-size SteelSeries Apex Pro. Also, if you prefer wireless keyboards so you don't have cables cluttering your desk, most Apex Pro boards have wireless versions available. Number 4. Corsair K70 RGB TKL. At a mid-range price point, we recommend the Corsair K70 RGB TKL. In addition to its outstanding gaming performance, the K70 RGB TKL features excellent build quality, with a hard plastic chassis, durable PBT keycaps, and ergonomic kickstands that open sideways so you don't accidentally collapse them if you unexpectedly nudge your board. Performance-wise, this keyboard has a maximum polling rate of 8,000 Hz, which means your keyboard reports more often to your computer, helping to ensure low and consistent latency performance while gaming. This feature contributes to this keyboard's near millisecond latency and provides a very fluid and responsive in-game experience, especially when combined with the light-to-press Cherry MX switches. You can get this keyboard with either classic Cherry MX red switches or Cherry MX speed switches. Both switch types feel very light and smooth, but the speed switches have an even shorter pre-travel, making them ideal for reaction-based gaming. This keyboard is part of a larger Corsair K70 lineup that features mid-range gaming keyboards in a range of sizes with different features. We recommend the TKL size here for its performance and form factor, as it gives you more space on the side for mouse movements. Number 3. Razer Huntsman Mini. If the more expensive options on this list are a bit out of your price range, we recommend the Razer Huntsman Mini as a more budget-friendly model. This board uses Razer's optical switches, available in clicky or linear varieties. While these switches feel like standard mechanical switches, they use a beam of light to register keystrokes. Combined with the light weight of these switches, the result is an extremely responsive feeling experience. Like other Razer options, this keyboard offers all the standard customization features with Razer's Synapse 3 software, including macro programming, per-key RGB backlighting effects, and onboard storage for custom profiles. The build quality is also excellent, and it feels very sturdy, even compared to the more premium options on this list. One of its major selling points is its gaming-friendly compact size, which takes up very little room on your desk. This gives your setup a minimal look and leaves plenty of room for sweeping mouse movements. Unfortunately, this board has a fairly high profile, like most other options here. It doesn't include a wrist rest, so you may consider buying one separately for the most comfortable gaming experience. Number 2. SteelSeries Apex 3 TKL. Look no further than the SteelSeries Apex 3 TKL for a cheaper option. Its 10 keyless form factor leaves you plenty of space on your desk for sweeping mouse movements. While most options on this list use more mechanical switches, this keyboard has rubber dome switches. These switches are fairly light to press and very quiet compared to most mechanical switches. This switch type is also more resistant to small spills and debris. However, they have a longer pre-travel, making them less responsive. The latency on this keyboard is higher than on more premium options, so we don't recommend it for high-stakes competitive play, but it's more than suitable for casual gaming in any genre. It also has some extra features that are rare at this price point, including the ability to set macros to any key, dedicated media keys, and a volume wheel. It has RGB lighting, but the keys aren't individually lit, so you only have 8 customizable zones. If you'd prefer a more traditional form factor, there's a full-size version of this keyboard, the SteelSeries Apex 3. It's virtually identical apart from its size, but it includes a wrist rest and is typically only a bit more expensive. Number 1. MSI Vigor GK71 Sonic, the best keyboard for gaming you can find. Note that this model is only available for purchase directly from Wooting's website, like our top pick, the SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL. The compact Wooting has proprietary switches that allow you to change the pre-travel distance of each key. However, this keyboard gives you a few more millimeters range, from an ultra-sensitive 0.1 millimeters to a lengthy 4.0 millimeter. But that's only scratching the surface. The software offers additional features that can drastically change how you play your favorite games. This includes multi-input settings for programming, different actions to trigger whether you tap or hold down a key, or what Wooting calls a dynamic rapid trigger, which essentially eliminates the need for your switches to travel back upwards and reset after actuating before you can register another keystroke. In other words, this allows you to repeat key presses more quickly, which can make a huge difference when playing FPS or rhythm games. Or you can register another keystroke. In other words, this allows you to repeat key presses more quickly, which can make a huge difference when playing FPS or rhythm games. On top of it all, this keyboard has an analog mode, which mimics the gradual input of a gamepad controller and provides finer control that's ideal for racing games or flight sims.